In this episode of Growing Your Sense of Self Through Self-Defense, we're going to be exploring extending the self. Now, as humans and maybe as animals, we have this tendency to, when we find something that we think or feel works for us, we stay with it. There's benefits in doing that, but we tend to end up creating a rut for ourselves, and if we're comfortable in that rut, I call it a fur-lined groove, and we sort of just continue on there, not really looking outside the rut, outside the groove. None the longer you stay in it, the deeper the rut gets. Now, there are benefits, but there's also disadvantages of progressing that way. One of them is it limits your experiences, it limits opportunities, and also limits creativity. So it's a good thing, it's a healthy thing from time to time to lift yourself, to extend yourself beyond the rut, beyond the groove, and do something new or something beyond what you've been doing in the past. Now, when you do that, when you put yourself out that way, you're going to go into something that you're kind of ignorant about or inexperienced about, and there's a high likelihood of failure, at least initially, when you do that. So it takes a level of courage and commitment and dedication and confidence to go ahead and put yourself out, to extend yourself. Now, those are traits of a person with a high sense of self. And if you remember from the introductory seminar, one of the ways to grow the sense of self, the bottom-up approach, is to take this list of traits of a strong sense of self person and embody them more fully, move more deeply into those traits. So these are traits that you can benefit from or gain by extending yourself in this way. So I'm offering this as an opportunity for an exercise, which are always optional. All the exercises are optional. And I suggest one exercise one specific place you can try this is in this program. If you haven't been doing the physical episodes, with a partner, then go ahead and do that. Or if you've been working with a partner, maybe try a different partner or maybe more than one partner, and see how that works for you in terms of extending yourself, putting yourself into doing things that you hadn't done before. Now, I'm going to do a demonstration of extending myself in this video. I'm not going to do it with martial arts self-defense techniques because that's part of my comfort zone. That's my fur-line groove, is doing self-defense techniques. So what I'm going to do is something that I haven't done before, and that is I'm going to perform a song and record myself and make it publicly available. It's not something I've done before. And what I did a couple weeks ago, I was singing in the shower. A lot of people sing in the shower. And I thought, well, this sounds pretty good, whether it was the mist or the ceramic or the stone floor or the glass. But the reverb from those things, it sounded pretty good. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and film this, post it, and just put myself out and see what people think, be willing to take slings and arrows on that. So right now I'm in character for the song that I performed. I'm unshaven, and I got this sort of cut up t-shirt on. The song that I performed was Gethsemane. It's one of my favorite songs from my favorite musical, Jesus Christ Superstar. And I performed this was recorded on Easter Sunday, a couple days ago. And what makes this song so beautiful for me is that this takes Jesus, the man, the human aspects, and puts him in this very difficult situation where his world's collapsing around him. He knows he's in the crosshair. He knows there's a very ugly and painful death is in the near future. And he's having to deal with this as an escape, whatever, from that. And he goes through, this goes right to our humanity. He goes through the 7 stages of grief in this 5-minute song. He's just pop right through those things. And so it's this wonderful song that really goes to our humanity in this deep way. And I just find it extraordinary. So I wanted to perform it, and now you can see it. So thank you for your time. Kamsahamnida. Toodles.
I only want to say If there is a way, take this cup away from me, for I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when we started. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations. I've tried for 3 years, seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, see the saga through and do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. Have to know, I have to know my God. I have to know, I have to know my God. I have to see, I have to see my God. Have to see, I have to see my God. Why I should die. Will I be more noticed than I ever was before? Would the things I've said and done matter anymore? I have to know my Lord. I have to know my Lord. Have to see, I have to see my Lord. Have to see, I have to see my Lord. If I die, what would be my reward? If I die, what would be my reward? I have to know my Lord. Have to know my Lord. Killed in vain. Show me just a little of your omnipresent brain. Show me there's a reason for you wanting me to die. You're far too keen on where and how, but you're not so hot on why. Watch me die. See how I die. No. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. After all, I tried for 3 years. It seems like 90. Why then am I scared to finish what I started? What you started. I didn't start it. God, thy will is hard, but you hold every card. I will drink your cup of poison, nail me to your cross and break me, bleed me, kill me, take me now before I change my mind. Before I change my mind.